Hi, I'm Liddy Clark, and you're watching Country Music Minute.
Hi, y'all. We're hanging out here on Country Music Minute, and joining us today is Liddy Clark, here to talk about her new single, Painted by Numbers. How are you today?
I'm really good. How are you?
Good. I am loving your red hair.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. It's natural, so.
All natural. Good. Well, you've been really busy lately, touring, doing radio stuff to promote your new single. When do you ever find time for yourself?
Okay, so just this last weekend, I actually went to a football game, and so that was kind of my own time. Even though it's not really a girly thing to do, it was really fun. I got to spend time with my family, and I don't get to see them that often, so that's fun.
You're from Texas, so I'm assuming you're a Texas A&M fan or a Longhorn, or
No Longhorns. Yes, Texas A&M. We just won the game, so we're very happy right now.
Some happy Texas fans out there. Well, your new single, Painted by Numbers, it's about loss and love and finding yourself. The whole album is. Elaborate on the song for us.
All right, well, I wrote this song about 2 to 3 years ago. I was like 15, 16 at the time, and I just remember feeling so insecure and like doubtful about who I was and whether I felt comfortable in my own skin. And I wanted to write a song that made me feel better about myself and made other people feel better about themselves, because I knew I wasn't the only one who was kind of going through this. It's really a teenage epidemic nowadays. And yeah, I know that everyone feels like they're flawed, even though you can look at somebody and say, wow, she has no flaws, but they think they're flawed. And nobody's perfect, in the words of Hannah Montana. And yeah, I just wanted to let people know that they deserve to be loved no matter how flawed they think they are, and they're worthy of respect.
Now, I know you have some songwriters in your family. Did they help you with this song or help any on the album, or?
Well, I mean, I actually have one of my songwriter friends, or not friends, family, is Drew Womack. He was in Sons of the Desert a few years ago, and he didn't write this song with me, but he actually did do background vocals on one of the songs on my album, and I'm really excited for that one to come out. It's really good. And he's definitely inspired me, throughout the past few years, just hearing his songwriting and hearing his story. So, yeah, definitely a big influence on me.
So Painted by Numbers, how do you come up with a title like that?
Okay, it's funny because I had written about 85% of the song when I came into this writing session, but I did not have a title yet. I was like literally on the last line of the chorus, and I just couldn't think of a title. And then I brought it to these other two songwriters, and one of them suggested Painting by Numbers, and I was like, oh, that's good. And later, my dad actually asked me whether it was painting or painted, and I thought painted was a better verb tense for this song, just because it can represent so many more things than just like, coloring in between the lines and fitting in. You're not painted by the numbers society gives you. So.
Is there, with all these pressures, is there a time that society has put pressure on you where you felt like, you had to be this different person that you weren't?
Oh, yeah. I mean, when I was 16, I was very susceptible to that. But, I would see these magazine covers, and it would literally say, 18 best recipes over here, and then, 10 different ways to lose weight. And I'm just like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to gain 10 pounds, or do you want me to lose it?
So hard being a girl, right?
It really is. So, I mean, yeah, I just felt so pressured when I was that age and so susceptible to all of that crazy drama and the whole, market of that. So I just feel very proud right now to be able to say that I love myself and I accept myself as who I am.
Well, I don't think you're the only one that feels that way. I'm sure there's so many women out there that feel that way. They just, but it's nice to have a voice, and that's exactly what you're doing with your music. You have also opened up for some amazing artists like Chris Stapleton, Jake Owen, and recently Craig Campbell. What was that experience like for you?
Okay, so, oh my gosh, just being able to meet these artists and see just their minds and how cool they are, it's amazing, because you get to see how they interact with fans, you get to see how they interact with, their staff and their personnel, and it's really humbling, because they've always stayed kind and humble, or humble and kind in the words of Tim McGraw, and yeah, it's just amazing, because I want to be like that when I grow up or whatever.
Well, opening up for artists like this, was there any type of experience or any lessons you took away from getting to open up for artists like that?
I mean, just every show, after every show, I learned something new, because the Craig Campbell show is actually one of the first amphitheaters I had played in a while. And, I mean, my in-ears stopped working about halfway through the show, and the experience always lets me learn how to perform better and how to sing better and how to be better just as a person. And I just love getting the opportunity to do it.
Do you have a musical idol?
Yes, I have many musical idols.
Name one.
Okay, John Mayer.
Yeah. I'm a huge John Mayer fan, too. Do you ever get that your music sounds a little bit like Taylor Swift?
Yeah, just as a young female artist, everyone tends to steer towards that path. But, I mean, I'm just trying to do me. I don't want to be the next anybody.
That's all you can do, right? And you've got the sass of Miranda Lambert. I was listening to the songs today. Okay, I don't want to screw this up, but I'm going to say you were recently chosen by 17 magazine as a social influencer, and you've been working with the 17 Social Club, and you were tabbed 17 to be the first ever Pro Styles Twitter and Instagram participant in country music.
That's a lot of 17.
I know. That's why I read it. I did not want to get tongue twisted. How exciting.
That was really exciting. That happened near the beginning of this year, and it's just been a crazy journey. I've loved every step of it, and I love getting to be involved with all these cool different accounts and ideas. It's wonderful.
Very cool. Well, being a rising artist, you are immediately put in the spotlight. You're a role model for young women. What do you want your fans to know about you, and when they see you, what do you want them to remember?
I want them to remember that I'm truthful and honest. That's my number one priority. I just want to be honest. And I want people to be able to come up to me and just, like, hug me without even, like, speaking to me first. I mean, I just want to be that open of a person. And that's just the type of fan base I want, you know. Just an open and loving people's relationship.
Well, I think it shines through your eyes, your personality. You are a sweetheart, and I wish you the best of luck. You guys go check out Liddy Clark and her new single, Painted by Numbers.
If I'm not bone thin, fat stomach showing skin, I'm not doing something right. If I don't look like a model whose only meal comes from a bottle, I should skip dinner tonight. The obsession of others for the pleasure of numbers, do they ever stop to wonder? Will expectations suffocate a life until it finally breaks? Does it have to be this way?